What a grand finals we do have for you guys and girls at home here. LGD versus Liquid in a best of 5. The laning is going so far. Mid lane being the biggest sort of disparity at the moment as we have 8 for 1 on Somnus against the 2 for 0 on the Death Prophet. In fact, top lane, Miracle and Kuro able to take down FY. Can Chalice get the return kill onto Miracle? He's chasing him down with the Battle Hunger, but Miracle, oh, he actually blocks him a little bit with the trees. Stops Chalice from being able to go in. They head over into the jungle of LGD. We'll see if they get an opening on someone. FY maybe jumps upon. You have already got the closing onto Xnova, so both supports there of LGD getting caught out. This would be the dream kill. But the 2 supports will be back if they can TB in. The silence is going to be there, in fact, and he didn't start them all, so there's no way to get out of that one.
He's got the perfect fighting here. Skyro is also one of the strongest with his spells.
Oh, look at this, though, Somnus. He's found Mind Control. He's going to jump away, though, as the rest of Liquid are coming through. Mind Control looking towards Xnova. Xnova falling incredibly low and does get bursted down. Arme actually wave-forming him in aggressively, and with the Maledict on Mind Control, they will be able to pop the clockwork between the 2. Can Liquid get anything more? They have the Cypher slow onto Chalice. Chalice, very tanky, though, has FY and Somnus with him. In fact, he turns. He gets the call onto 2, but the finger from Kuro will finish him off. The Chalice will fall, but Timberman trying to run. The Slider Fish not enough, but Timberman will survive. The cast is going to bounce, though, but Timberman's going to get himself away, but he can't because Arme's there with the wraparound. Burst down with Timberman. The Death Wall finishes off the Scarab Mage as well. LGD, they're not done quite yet either as Somnus remnants forward. The rest of Liquid actually moved in and found Xnova there behind the tier 2 tower. FY does get trapped here by the cogs, but Arme just jumps forward and bursts down Miracle. Miracle tried to help out the fight. They will get the kill here at the end of the day onto FY. Can they get Arme as well? Liquid, they're trying their best, but the silence not long enough. Arme waveforms down. He's incredibly low. He goes for the TP out. Is he going to make it? He is. Arme is out of there. Arme, it's these big kills. If they can get Arme. And coming in, they've got the hook shot leading, but he already started to morph into strength. Arme, he was prepared. Is it enough to save him? He's been stunned up. Can they kill him? They can. Just in time. Somnus is going to come in with a big remnant play there. Bursting down 1. Can he find Miracle? Maybe he can't because Micro's just turning, in fact, punching him down. Somnus, he's in trouble. He used all his remnants to get in. He's going to try and hide himself in the trees, but there's no backup. There's no TPs coming through. Liquid, they get both of the big cores.
He has it really close. Great against Axe. Because Axe wanted to call him when he casts spells, but he's not going to do anything. And Lion's got ult. This is a burst.
Oh, straight in. They've got the cooldown. Chalice just gets focused. He's out of this, but Somnus spots the BKB. Manages to get the 2-man rune. Looks towards Miracle. Miracle does fall once. The edge is taken out of his hands. Liquid coming out on top of this as they take down 3. Somnus has to remnant back up to the high ground. But Timberman gets some damage done onto this tier 1 tower, but certainly seeming to be a game like that of Liquid's yesterday, where we're seeing the weakness of an early draft in Morphling. Into the base they go. Kuro jumps forward. He's able to burst down 1, but now Chalice, he's in with the call. Somnus jumps forward with the remnants, but Miracle popping the BKB, moving forward with the butterfly. Look how much damage this man is doing. Running up to the high ground, trying to chase down Somnus. Can he finish off this man? He's got the Slider Fish, does one of the right clicks, but it's not enough. They've lost 4, they've lost 5. They have to buy back on 2 LGD as Liquid take down the tier 3. Mind Control hookshotting in onto FY. LGD just getting pulled apart. Can they find anything in return? They've got the Death Ward down to take out Mind Control, but the homing missile into the Mystic Flare causes the death of FY. The stun's there to control up another as Xnova will fall. Liquid take a hell of a team fight and the full set of racks mid as well.
Everyone is dead. Morphling can't defend this because he doesn't have shotgun. You're not afraid of him right now. So he's just going to go on the other side.
And because of that arcane rune, in less than 20 seconds they're going to have access to him again. Arme though comes in. What?
Alright.
He just comes in and deletes 3 of the heroes of Liquid. He's back into the gyrocopter, and just like that, Arme strikes back.
At the moment, you know, you're feeling so hyped, but you just kill the entire team. Getting a little overconfident.
He's just jumped forward. There'll be the instant buyback here from GH, but Arme pots the BKB. Kuro trying to run himself away here. Arme into the gyro once again. He's got that flag out and he's punching into Mind Control. Miracle trying to fight back. They've got the finger to bring down Chalice. We'll see if they can get the rest of them out there. Arme still in the gyrocopter form. He's got the backup of Somnus. Somnus running forwards with the BKB. He's found the control onto Miracle. That's going to be Miracle down for 75 seconds. They've lost Mind Control as well. And again, LGD.
It's super. Aegis is the best item for fighting.
Yeah.
So having that on Morphling or Gyro, super crucial here.
Somnus posts the BKB here, looking to try and commit towards Kuroki. At the same time, Miracle falling incredibly low, posts the BKB, gets himself away in time, able to get himself back towards the shrine. Kuro is out of the game for 60 seconds. In fact, Miracle now has BKB is one off, and look at this, Xnova just goes straight away with the Death Ward, but the battery assault there to cancel it. Doesn't matter though. Chalice, he's in with the dunk. They take taken down the gyrocopter. That's no miracle for 70 seconds without buyback. Somnus comes in with a wraparound. He'll pop the cogs, but they're trapped in there with him. He's trapped in there with them.
Because LG wants to fight, and here they come.
Absolutely. This area is so scary for Liquid. There's the jump in. It's Somnus immediately commits here onto Kuro by some time with the self-heals. Mind Control actually going onto the backlines, goes 4-1 to X-Nova, but they've lost the Lion, they've lost the Skyrap, and now Mind Control's in trouble as well as the beatdown comes from Arme. He'll chase him down, he'll turn into the gyro to help finish this one off as Mind Control trying to do his best with the Jukes, but the Battle Hunger, surely not. Fortification will come out. The missile onto Chalice. They do nearly have the full team back alive, Liquid, but the mid racks are now exposed. They'll push on. Liquid, they'll try and attempt to slow this one down. Jump forward with the figure. In fact, he's managed to do it. Kuro's bursted down one of them. That's X-Nova gone. Can they push the remainder of LGD away, though? That is the question. Hook shot in from Mind Control. They're looking for the lockdown here onto the Ember Spirit, and it isn't enough. The life drain! F1 can't quite keep him alive, though. They'll finish off the Ember, but it's Liquid losing 3. These BKBs just too much, and Arme just seeming to be unstoppable as he bursts down another triple kill for the Morphling. Chalice is in. They'll wait for him. There's 4 dead on Liquid. 4 heroes without buyback. Get the call, but indeed the Ancient falling. LGD in this game 1 continue to show us they're on the same. Liquid opting to bring out the Miracle Invoker. We've seen it
In the laning phase, super good. Good. Just manning up here.
I mean, look who's manning up. It's a Mind Control bait.
Okay.
Okay, bottom lane Kuroki. He gets taken down. FY and Chalice on the prowl. As you have Kuroki on his Disruptor coming back forward. He's actually going to get gone upon it by Chalice, but Kuroki gets the kinetic field down to hold Chalice back. X-Nova looking to try and close the gap. Chalice crossing across the tree line. They found the stun onto Matuma Man. Do they have the damage though to bring him? They have the Hex. Chalice looking to move in, punch him down, but Matuma Man pops the stick charges. Chalice will continue in, get the kill. In fact, with his own stick charges, Chalice keeps himself alive. They're going to be able to get Kuro as well. There is a chance for Liquid to take Arme down, but Arme, he's got backup, and the backup is moving in fast. X-Nova and Chalice coming in straight away into the cover of the nighttime. They've got the Hex out onto one of them. They're turning towards the core target, though. They have the stun onto Mind Control. Mind Control turns there with the Brain Cell. Will keep himself alive for now. Chalice trying to dive in deep, but Mind Control turns. He's got the Feast Grip. He will still fall, though, because in comes the rotation as well from Somnus. Looking to try and make sure the numbers here favor LGD. Waveform 4 from Arme. They pick down a second. Double kill for Somnus, as that extra bit of power there that LGD required to take the fight comes into play. And in fact, they're looking for more. GH trying to hide in the tree line, but it's going to be the trees that work against him there as the Shackle Shot connects. The power shot on point. Somnus, Drow Ranger to withstand. Can they get the return kill? They've got the Sunstrike and Burrow Strike onto FY. GH trying to look for the body blocks to buy time for the glimpse to come into play from Kuroki, and it will be enough control to bring down FY in return. But again, it's Matumba Man suffering, and in fact, LGD coming in with the counter players. They're ready to find some more kills in favor of their own. They bring down GH, Mind Control there with the Nightmares, trying to hold back Chalice, but X-Nova removes the Nightmare upon Chalice, so Chalice can get back to punching. Kuroki does manage to get the control down with the Static Storm and take out X-Nova. Falling behind in net worth, but Arme is very much sort of the same state of the game. There's only sort of 200 net worth between him. Bottom lane, Mind Control again. This Core Bane in trouble. He's dead. He gets taken down. GH will come in with the TP. He tries for the stun onto Arme, but Arme already starting to morph into strength. Will back away. Kuro's coming to the fight, but the magical burst is just too much as he gets silenced up. Kuro turns, does get the Static Storm down before he falls, but he has already gone down. Somnus comes in with the Shackle Shot. The damage onto Miracle. Miracle does get the Ghost Walk in time, but the Power Shot will come through. Somnus finishes off the Invoker and LGD. They're looking for the 4 wipers, it seems that they find 4. Can they get Matuma Man as well? He does get the silence through, but they don't care. LGD go up into the high ground. Triple kill for Somnus.
Liquid are doing it. They are going home.
Okay.
And I'm going for Roche. They're gonna get it.
Yeah. Chalice unable to get in the quiet time. In fact, he deals to try to leave for Miracle, though. Gets the 3-man tornado into the Deafening Blast onto 2. He's starting with the combos, but the silence did come out, holding him back for now. But still, it's Chalice held in place by the Fiend's Grip. Mind Control will be able to bring him down. X-Nova turns with a finger burst down. Kuroki, the Shackle Shot. Somnus, he's held back too. Liquid falling incredibly low at the moment, and there were about 2 of them. Somnus blinking forward, looking towards Mind Control. He has got the Shadow Amulet. He goes for the Chappie. It's going to keep him alive for now, but they know where he is. They've got the dust. They'll punch him down. LGD, they've taken 3, and they're not quite done yet. Somnus, when running forward, he's trying to find more. Miracle, he has the Ghost Walk because he keeps himself hidden in the trees.
Kill everyone. Like, oh, you're not focusing me? I'm just going to kill all of you then. It's not at that stage yet.
FY is going to walk into the smoke. GH immediately reacting straight in with a blink. They're popping the Epicenter and the Static Storm. There's a lot of hate there for FY. It's understandable. He's a scary guy. But that's 2 ults committed for the Scarab Mage, and Arme, some sanking on sanking action as he goes in with a Burrow Strike onto GH. Not quite enough damage to burst him down, and GH, in fact, he's able to blink down and set up for a kill with the Sunstrike as the burst comes through. They will get X-Nova, but it gets Somnus. Two-man Shackle Shot, controls there, it will get cancelled straight away as Arme comes forward with the two-man Burrow Strike. They're trying to turn this one around here by the Shrine. LGD, can they chase down any members of Liquid? Liquid, they do have the numbers. Miracle actually coming in from the side is able to finish off Somnus. Again, another very big pick-off here. Liquid, can they get more out of this? TP coming in towards the Shrine. They're fighting in a very risky position, Liquid, but Superman getting focused towards. He's got some timing here with the Invis, trying to get himself out of this, but Miracle, he's continuing to find these kills. He's got a triple kill. Can he get more out of this? He's punching into this Night Stalk. He's got a lot of resistance with the Crimson Dart. It's not enough. There's Miracle with the Ultra kill. They're looking towards Arme. Can they really fight yet a fifth out of this? Miracle's incredibly low. They'll turn with the nuke. Arme trying to bring down Miracle, but Miracle, he carries on. They're looking to try and set up for the Rampage. They want to give it to him. I don't know if it's going to be soon enough. He moves in and he gets it. Miracle with the 20-minute Rampage against all odds, fighting LGD around their Shrine.
Miracle Invoker. It's not going to get better from here now. He's on that road to take over the game right now.
Quick blink there to dodge the stun. Looks like the Sand King's in trouble. The Static Storm just gets Somnus. The finger from X-Nova does finish now. The Sand King, can LGD turn this around? They look towards Miracle. They want him so bad, and they will have him. They've got the dust. They'll take him down once.
He's definitely going to go down. There's no way.
There certainly is, and Shackle is there. They will get their revenge, LGD.
He's not going to be able to carry this game.
You don't think so? I mean, we're seeing sort of glimpses of the performances that he's shown us in the past. Bottom lane mind control, tries with the Fiend's Grip, but already the Maul starting to come into play. He's building up the strength farm, mate. We'll back off. GH has actually got to look to try and fight this, but there's 4 members of LGD here. They'll look to turn, burst down Kuroki. Miracle popping down the MP, won't catch onto any of them, but it does force LGD to back up. But LGD, they're coming back in. They really want to go for this. Silence comes out from a Tumberman. He's got the curse. In fact, with the brain stab, they're able to bring down Somnus. Somnus will fall. They get off the epicenter. They come forward. They take it down another. Now the mass buyback's coming out from LGD. They'll buy back on 2. They really want to kill off Miracle. Can they find him with the Glimmer Cape? Buying time for Miracle to back off. He's looking to hide himself in the trees. He'll keep himself alive, and again, the 2-man's done. GH sets up for the combat for Miracle. It turns. It's a triple kill for Miracle. Chalice, he's trying to run, but the cold snap, the Nightmare holds him in place. Liquid, they're going to be able to take another incredible team fight. Chalice will summon up the Nighttime. In fact, the Nightmare holding Chalice down as Batumberman and Kuroki will be able to finish off the tier 3 town with the Static Storm. They're looking toward Chalice. GH jumps in with the stun. They've taken the Night Stalker out of the game. He's going to buy back immediately, Chalice. Shackle Shot from Somnus. Does clip onto 2. Can they do anything big with this? They're trying to focus fire down the Bane. Fingers well with the Glimmer Cape. Buying some time here for Mind Control. He will still fall, but on the side, GH goes for the Epicenter. He's looking towards Somnus. Miracle just pops the BKB. Stands his ground. It's a double kill. He's punching into them all. Crimson Guard comes through for Chalice. There's the stun in replay as Arme takes the Sand King, manages to get the Burrow Strike off himself to bring down the Sand King. 3 dead now on Liquid, as LGD will be able to force them out of the base and do manage to keep those racks protected and maybe even get more than just the 3 as X-Nova heads in, has the control here to pick off another. Kuro will fall.
Bad fight. Turns the game completely around here.
Miracle blinking in incredibly aggressively, looking at Chalice. They've got the follow-up from GH, comes in with the Burrow Strike. LGD, how can they turn this one around? Chalice caught in the Static Storm. Miracle stands his ground with the BKB and punches him down. That's Night Stalker out of this. But Tumberman getting focused here by Somnus, but again the Glimmer Cape, the Brain Stab, Mind Control holding back Somnus. He's in a bit of trouble himself though, with the Ancient Seal and Finger is falling low, but in fact the magic resistance is enough to keep him alive as Miracle turns with the Chaos Meteor. They found 3.
They're going to get Megas here. And they have to contest. If they didn't contest this, the game is over. But they can contest it.
They really can't. Look at the power of the Drow coming into play here. They absolutely tap out. As you say, they can't come back from Megas, and they know it. We've got another Miracle Invoker game. Gotta be a little careful here. There is a charge coming in upon him. He is going to start to salve up, but of course Kuro, he'll go in, cancel the salve. Sunstrike comes down. Can they finish off the Giddy Post? The Fairfind the Siphon. In fact, the turnaround play's coming out for Somnus. Kuro, he's got to be careful. He tries for the TP out. He will not make it. Absolutely, because as it is so far, both Matumberman and Arme sitting in pretty similar positions in terms of sort of farm out at the back of this laning stage. If they could offset it, that would be fantastic for LGD. Bottom, they do pop the Roar out. Arme's coming across as well. FY getting focus fired down here by GH with the Concussive and the Arcane Bolt. FY will still survive though, and there's the turnaround play. Arme focuses down onto Kuroki. He's level 6.
There we go. Yeah, just like we said, and he hooks in and he misses.
Ooh.
That is a kill if he hits that.
It is a little bit off the mark there, FY, expecting Miracle to step back that little bit further.
I'm going to revoke that God status on FY from that.
He's down to a demigod. Doesn't quite have the same sort of ring to it, Miracle.
Right.
Oh, he's got it.
He's got the God title though.
There we go.
It.
There's a new god in town. Now mid lane Kuro charges in. Mystic Flare from GH not doing quite enough to bring down FY. In fact, they're going to lose Spirit Breaker themselves. We're on to Miracle. Buyback coming through from Kuroki. Wants to keep this fight going, and Miracle able to finish off Somnus. They managed to get 2 kills there in quick succession. LGD's jungle will confirm the suspicions of mind control. In fact, he's looking to maybe try and go for this. Straight in he goes with the Doom down onto Somnus. Xnova holding back him with the stun. They're trying to make mind control pay for this, but they're going to lose Somnus for it as the charge comes in from Kuroki. Enables them to finish off the kill. Mind control incredibly tanky. Surely he will go down, and he does, but Kuro comes in with the ult, takes the second. Army in with the illusion, will find the return, and now GH, he's come a little bit too far all on his own. This game goes on to the point where Liquid's course might not quite be able to deal with it. Bottom lane, Miracle. Trying to find Xnova pushing out a lot on his own.
Yeah, you're definitely right. This Invoker is playing. Oh!
FY. Hookshot on point this time around as he cancels the charge from Kuroki. TPs are coming forward onto the shrine to try and help out Kuro, but Kuro will fall. Chalice with the Roar holding back mind control. But Tuman's going to look with the open wounds towards Chalice, and there's that Deso into play. A couple of hits and Chalice is gone. There's a buyback from Kuro as he wants to keep this fight going. Arme, he's looking to play into this one though with a Diffusal Blade, focusing down GH. There's the charge by the side, but the 3-man silence comes out from Somnus. Arme turns towards Miracle with the Spirit Lance. Doppelgangers himself back. They're trying to find the correct PL. They clear out the illusions with a deafening blast, but Tumaman focuses him down. Arme plays around it, but he gets taken down. They've lost Arme, but there's the cogs trapping them in. Still though, Miracle somehow alive here as LGD will end up losing 4, and Liquid can still come out on top of that fight. See what he can get out of this. You're saying nothing as it seems they do get the scan on the high ground. They know Chalice is here. Instantly with the blink out, but Miracle will look to follow. Chalice in trouble as Kuro comes in with Matsumaman. They'll bring down the Beastmaster. Can they get more? Kuro actually on the high ground, looking to play around with FY, bashing him down into the hands of Miracle, but FY hookshots himself back up to safety. Sunstrike not going to connect. FY will keep himself safe. Still quite a way away from having the goal for it, but certainly realizing that this game, it's going to go on to the point where they're going to need everything they can against this PL. Somnus getting charged upon, does get out the BKB in time, and that will be enough to keep him safe. The rest of Liquid can't follow through onto this target. Again, FY, these missed hook shots, becoming a bit of an iconic duo this game for him, but it looks like still overall it's going to work out for LGD. They've found Matsumaman, and they've found Kuro as well.
And yeah, they just turn it there. Hook not required.
Oh, GH. He'll try for the TP, but there's no way that's going to happen in time. In fact, buying back straight away. It looks like Liquid want to make sure that they can have a chance of finding LGD around the pit. As LGD, they're into Roche. 3 buybacks, in fact, coming out from Liquid. They really want to try and put a stop to this. Miracle gets the BKB out in time before the stun comes through from Xnova. Xnova being chased down here by the right clicks. He will fall. These 3 buybacks from Liquid fully going in on this focus around the Roche pit, but the ghosts are out. Can Liquid really take this fight? Somnus used up into the air, will be able to buy time for himself, but there's the combo from Miracle from the sidelines. They've got the silence here onto the PL, they're chasing him down. Can they finish off Arme? Yes, they can. Triple kill for Miracle. Arme will buy back on LGD, but Liquid, you can see how much they realize that this Roshan, it means so much at this stage of the game. They're putting everything towards it, and they're getting away with it as well as the FY falls. They're trying to contest this LGD, but now Arme, he's brought back, but he's all on his own. Can he really do this as the lone PL? I don't know if he can. He's managed to find Miracle. So that's one of them, but Miracle buying back. Liquid doing everything in their power to take control at this stage, and the Sunstrike, it's not even going to be necessary, as they'll force out the fortification and they'll stick around for more. Matsumaman getting stunned here. Mind control jumps forward with the Shiva's Guard. They get the silence out onto 2. But Liquid don't care at all. They'll hold their ground, push on forward. But Tumaman getting Sal's ferried out to him at this stage to allow him to take down the melee racks mid. And they'll look for more, of course. Still this time, without the Warrior of Arme being in the game. Straight down to the tier 3 tower, down bottom. The rest of LGD trying their best to push Liquid back, but they just can't. With the Deso and AC on Matsumaman, he makes short work of another set of melee racks. FY, he'll hit the hook shot this time, but I don't know if it'll be for the good of his own health as he's getting focused by Matsumaman. Will be able to force back. LGD trying their best to fight this. They've managed to take down Miracle. That is Miracle gone for a full 110. Can they get more out of this? They look towards mind control. They've found the tomb. Here they go for more. Chalice buying back. They've taken down Matsumaman. Man once. Can they get him again? This is going to be a long time where Liquid do not have buybacks available. Matumba Man, he tries with the TP out, but the root is there. They get the control. The RNG's Chalice summons up his army, and he gets the troll summon up.
He gets the troll out of all the creeps.
So LGD straight down the mid lane.
Oh my god.
And they go for the game. They know.
They know.
They know that they can't come back at FY. He'll get the hook shot onto GH. Back to base you go, Sonny Jim.
This can't be happening.
These games, back and forth, and this is LGD closing it up. Surely Mind Control will jump forward with the Doom. Can he really put a stop to this though? I don't know if he can. He'll get the BK behind time, but he'll fall. He's gone for 100 seconds. LGD, tier 4's taken. Kuro offers up his life on a platter as LGD, they've absolutely done it here in this game 3. Fortification isn't going to do anything because Liquid, everybody's dead. No one's coming back into this game. And what on earth is happening in this finals, Bulldog? This is some crazy ODA back. This is Liquid pushing it to a game 5. A lot of confidence.
Slot goes in. He wants to kill people fast, but the boat will save them, so...
Look at this here, Liquid. Looking for the chase down onto Nova. Arme is going to come in. He has, of course, skilled up the S and shift so he can start to stack things up. X-Nova trying to hide in the trees, but it's not going to keep him alive. He will fall. Bane, another look towards Miracle. He's got the X mark on Somnus to make sure that he can pull Somnus back. Looks for the combo follow-up. Only gets the torrent onto FY. Somnus still alive for now, but there's Matumba with the rotation from top. Comes in with the cooldown. The Cypher not enough to keep Somnus alive. Snowball up to the high ground from FY as he tries to get himself away, but Matumba Man's in with the rocket barrage. Liquid cut down both of them. This mid lane doing a lot of wonders here for Liquid. Matumba Man does take an Infernal Blade. He's going to be ticking down incredibly low, but it's not enough to bring him down. And again, Miracle just looking for another kill. The X mark, torrent combo onto Chalice. A few more right clicks will do it with the lightning. Liquid take down Chalice. FY really wants to find Miracle. They're desperately trying to finish off this Kunga, but with the snowball they might be able to do it. They close the gap. Miracle pops the stick, charges him with the zap. They get it, but it's going to cost these lives of LGD as they'll lose FY for this. Matumba Man comes back in, but he's on minimal health. He gets nuked down here by Somnus, and now Somnus has got the exorcism. Can LGD really clean this one up? Somnus is chasing down Kuro with the exorcism, takes the Witch Doctor.
Yeah, and then he goes down by the DP.
Look at this, the fight's not over. They want to go for Somnus here, and they've got the combo. He does have the heal from the exorcism. Is it going to be enough to save him the time, bring the cooldown? It's not enough.
The rocket?
There is a rocket in. They've got to get the rocket off him. Can they do it? They can't. They can't get rid of the rocket. The homing missile will get the kill for Liquid. Top lane, a fight being looked at Kuro. He's TP'd in, he does have Matumba Man and Miracle here. Can they really look to turn this one around? They've got the cooldown onto 2. The Doom's going to be dropped straight down onto Matumba Man. X-Nova looking for the shackle, but Miracle, he has the torrent, the boat flying forward. They've taken down X-Nova. Chalice has been surrounded. He'll be chased down by Mind Control. Miracle with a final tie-bringer hit off the creep will finish off Chalice. As well as the Serpent Wards, LGD can look to try and look for another fight into a tower siege. A turn towards middle, going straight away onto Miracle. Miracle, he's got the boat coming in. Will the buff be enough to keep him alive? They've got the shackles, exorcism. Can they finish him off? A Mind Control! He's in with the 3-man call! Absolutely destroying LGD there with the perfect blink play. Catches 3 of them, and there is no way that LGD can turn to fight back into that one.
Slark was there, he would have just called the Slark anyway.
Oh, mate. I'm actually looking at what's Grokin with the zap from X-Nova. The fun one, X-Nova actually dropping down the walls. They really want to finish off this axe. Shards come through from FY. Mind Control has the call to give him a bit of extra armor, but that isn't going to save him against the onslaught from LGD. A terrific force as this game goes on. Top lane Chalice is pushing it out, but they've got the control. He may be big with a lot of HP, but a lot of control.
And yeah, they're going for a smoke now. They want to go and kill the Kunkka.
Well, they are going to find, indeed, the position in which he X marks himself back to. Miracle.
X is coming.
He needs backup. GH is going to be there. Is it enough to hold them off him? It isn't. They'll lose Miracle. LGD with the exorcism pop wanting to find more Mind Control, tries for the call, but Somnus keeps distance. They won't be caught out by that one. GH is going to fall as well. A big fight here for LGD. Moving forward with the exorcism. They get the 2-man silence, but the cask is already out, holding them back momentarily. Mind Control tries for the TP out. He's not going to make it. FY, the snowball comes through as well as the yours, throwing him up, throwing him down. Somnus gets the triple kill.
Liquid cannot take this fight here.
BKB as well on Somnus. See what they can find here. They found Miracle straight away with the Doom. Look at the lockdown, but there's the call. Manages to get onto 3, but is there any foil? That's the question. Liquid, they've got the Shrine, but the heal's not going to be enough as they lose Miracle. They lose Kuroki, and with the shackles holding him in place, they'll lose mind control as well. LGD with the smoke movement, catching them off guard. Can they really find anything with the Rain of the Smoke? No, because Arme heads in with the Shadow Blade, dispels the smoke. LGD know exactly what's on. In fact, Arme, he's jumping in. He's got the Aegis. He wants to go, but he's going to burn it straight away. Let's see if they can do anything on the back of this here. The boat's going to be coming forward for Somnus with the BKB and the Ghost. Looking to fight Arme. Gets stunned, but he gets the BKB out in time. Turns around with the Shadow Dance. Mind controls in there with the call on to 2. But with the BKB's already out for Chalice and Arme, they're just not dying. They'll fight on forward, taking out Kuroki. Matsuma Man coming in from the side, but he just gets focused down. Arme just that little bit too strong. Mind control can't quite find the control with that call. And in fact, Arme, he's thinking about going for the axe as well. Jumps in with the Dark Pack, holding mind control in place. He'll go for the call. It's not going to save him. LGD, they're not even done yet. They're looking towards GHFY. It's got the slow with the punch. Somnus with the wraparound finds the silence. It's going to be a full team wipe as it looks to be. He's able to get back, and Matsuma Man and Kuroki stand by his side. Looking towards X-Nova here with the combo. Torrent, X-Mark, and Homing Missile comes forward. At the Shaman will fall. BKB actually poked it by Chalice. He goes straight in. He wants to make this fight happen. He goes in onto the axe. The silence as well for Somnus onto 2. Buybacks there from X-Nova. LGD, they want to try and take this fight. BKB and Exorcism is out. They surround Miracle. They take down the Kukra. Look at the axes continue to be chased down by the Doom. That's the second kill here for LGD. Silence onto Matsuma Man. LGD are just playing these fights perfectly. They're dancing around Liquid. Liquid can't deal with this at all. They've lost another. The buyback will be there for Miracle. Death Ward's dropped down for Kuroki. They're trying to do something about this, but they just can't. Arme and Chalice straight up into the high ground, into the face of Kuro. LGD, absolutely perfect.
There's nothing they can do against this BKB. They're all magic. They cannot fight against this. They keep just running them down, and now buyback from Kunkka. They're just going to go for a Rax. They don't go Exorcism anymore, so it's going to be slow, but they're just going to dive it. They're diving it.
They are straight into the tier 4s here.
Is this where the throw starts?
I mean, we'll see. We've seen a fair few throws around the Rax. They have got the control here. Mind control comes in with a call onto the Death Prophet. X-Mark as well from Miracle. Holding the Ghost Man, the Ghost Lady, in fact, sorry, in place as Somnus. He's going to go down.
And yeah, they're definitely going to contest this.
Let's see what they found already on the side. Mind control, he gets the call off. Arme's going to come in from the back lines, looking to finish off the supports, but the cooldown will be there. They rush forward, they've taken down FY. Arme puts the BKB, focusing on the Miracle, but there's the control. Mind control with the call, holding the Slug in place. Arme gets the Shadow Dance off in time. We'll be able to run back for now. There's a buyback here from Kuroki as he wants to commit to the fight. Miracle trying for the grab here with the X-Mark. Mind control does get caught out by the wards. He'll fall. They've lost 2 on Liquid. Neither of them have buyback available. Miracle trying to finish off the big kill here onto X-Nova. He's found it, but Arme's the one surviving throughout it all. LGD, they've found 4. They'll get Miracle as well. It's a triple kill for Chalice. Liquid get cleaned up. Maybe have to get a jump. Chalice goes in straight away with the Doom onto mind control. They're backing up. They know that they can't really fight without the usability of the axe, but he's getting focused. Arme jumps in. They're focusing mind control and they've got him, but he'll buy back straight away. LGD, they don't want to dive too crazily. We've seen it happen before. We've seen them pay for it. Chalice is going to get dragged back here by the X-Mark. Torrent coming in, but there's the save. They'll fly with the snowball. Takes the Doom out to safety on the side, but X-Nova will fall. Somnus jumps in, gets the silence onto 1. The trap there with the wards actually holding mind control in place is a lot of trouble. That's going to be mind control out with the dieback with Chalice. He'll fall. GH falls as well because with the BKB, Arme fights on, looks towards Kuroki. He's going to be able to take down another buyback. Comes out from GH. Can Liquid do anything to turn this one around? They've killed off 2, but Arme, the stacks are building up. He'll finally drop, but he's got the Aegis. He's going to be back for round 2. Miracle getting held in place. The Yules up into the sky. Yules upon Yules upon Yules. The jump from Arme, he's just too strong. They finished off Miracle. 4 dead on Liquid. Make that 5. GG is cool, ladies and gentlemen. LGD are your Epicenter major champions. And what a run that they've had. Impeccable place. A few mistakes, but we'll allow them that because when they played it brilliant, boy have they played it brilliant. X-Nova, FY, Chalice, Somnus, Arme, Neymar, PSG.LGD absolutely doing it in the finals. 3-1 against Liquid. They're looking terrifying, Bulldog.
Absolutely, and that Slark, Arme, definitely MVP of that game, playing perfectly. The problem with Slark is he's not an easy hero to play. You usually pick him really late because there's so many counters to him, but Even though they have an axe, left Shrek were good against him, really good counters. He still picks it up. He dies 0 times, plays perfectly, doesn't go for any dumb things, and he's just MVP of the game.